Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin. I'm running for the king. I'm here in the shed in my backyard. I'm a part-time reseller. We're gonna pull orders for this week, and it is Q4, and I'm hoping that we have a bunch more orders than last week, because last week was, well, I'm gonna say it was fairly sad. I had a decent number of orders, but everything was super low dollar. I know that's based on what I pick. That's what I can find around here, but like the volume wasn't there either. Not that it was not the volume that we had last year. So hopefully it'll pick up. Let's see. We're going to get going. Let's go. Hey everybody, today's Tuesday. It's the 19th of November, and I just pointed like we're going down that aisle, but we're not. We got a CD that sold first. It's in drawer 6, I think. And it's going to be this CD right here. This is Passion Take It All. It's brand new. It does have some plastic tears on the back. This sold on offer $5.35 plus shipping. I did put out a 10% off coupon that's on all my items that are over 30 days as of yesterday. So anything new I add after that won't go on the sale. But I had a sale from that 10% off coupon, and I think it's in there. It's something I picked up at a private pick, and it's small and flat, and that's usually where I put small and flat things. So let's see. All right, they are right here, and I'm looking for CS05. That's 06. There it is. CS05. It's quite small and flat. This is a country stencil. I'll put there on the table. Maybe it'll focus there for you. And it's a little Amish family, and it's used for stenciling, but you also can just use it as a decoration. And I also have a little farm animal. There was one that was open, I guess, and I stuck that in there as a bonus. So they're going to get a little bonus too. It's super lightweight. It probably doesn't even weigh an ounce. And as I said, I got it at a private pick. It was an estate sale, like hoarder house type deal, and the estate sale was done, and the guy's like, hey, I got one more day in the place before we have to get rid of everything. And just he basically gave me the key to the house. I went down there, picked it, came back, and I did pretty well with it. Definitely in the profit. This item, not a big item. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping, minus 10%. So it's like, what, $7.19? And it's going to go out. And for Q4, only having 2 items and they being very small items is not the greatest start to this video. But hopefully we'll get some more stuff in. I had a bunch of Macari orders, last 10 days. And they're finally starting to get delivered. And so hopefully I can get that money from Macari, since my eBay money's been lacking. I don't cash out on Macari until I hit $100. And with Macari being so slow, sometimes that takes a long time. So I don't know. That is going to be it so far. If anything else comes in, I will definitely jump back on here and show you, because I'll have time to pack it, I think. And beyond that, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. All right, folks, today is Wednesday. It's the 20th of November, and I have more orders than yesterday, which is good. I have 4, all on eBay. They're not great orders, but they're orders. We're going to pull them because I got to ship them. And that 10% off coupon is almost on everything. Anything older than 30 days when I started the coupon gets the coupon. So I'll try to remember to tell you if it sold with the coupon or not. It doesn't come up in the app, or it's weird how it shows you if you have a coupon. So anyway, 4 items, 2 are CDs. I'm gonna stick you on the wall. Let me grab them. I'll be right back. First up is a lot of 2 CDs, Michael W. Smith, The Spirit of Christmas and Decades of Worship. Both these sold on offer together for $8 plus shipping. I don't remember where I got these. Somewhere. I got them somewhere because I own them. Next up is one I picked up at a yard sale just recently, and it's not worth a lot, but I thought it was cool because it's the Chipmunks. It's the Chipmunks, the greatest Christmas hits of the Chipmunks. This one sold $5.99 plus shipping, but it had a 10% off coupon, so that's 60 cents. So it'd been $5.39. So I say recently, but I guess over 30 days ago recently. So $5.39 for that one. So we had 2 CD sales. Now I have 2 plush sales. And I listed a few plush last night while I was in the shed, but nothing I listed has sold yet. But I do have 2 I have to dig out. One is old, and it does not have a SKU. So it's in one of these 3 tubs. I'll have to figure that out. I'm going to turn off the camera for a second. I'll pull them out. I'll stick it back on the wall. I'll show you what sold. We'll start off with this guy, Girl Bear. This one, it is, let's see, who is this? This is Cheer Bear. This is from 2021. This was an attempt at retail arbitrage. I think I picked it up last year sometime, maybe before that. I'm not sure. Hoping that it would sell well. It sold after a long time. It sold $7.99 plus shipping, minus 10%. So that's 80 cents. So that's $7.19 plus shipping on that one. And the other plush sale are two puffkins. So we have this one. It is Swoop the Falcon and Bandit the Raccoon. These are cute. These are from 1994. They're both the same date. They're used. I picked them up for, I think, $1 a piece at my hometown thrift. They sold together $5.99 plus shipping. No coupon on that one, though. So it's a relatively new listing. So full asking price of $6. So awesome. I have had some of my Mercari sales from the last couple of weeks get delivered and get rated so I can actually get those funds. I'm just waiting for them all to get through so I can request that money, because it costs $2 minimum to get my money back from Mercari, to get my money from Mercari. And so I kind of wait and let it build up. And as slow as Mercari is, if I have anything pending when I get ready to request funds, I'm just going to wait till it's done. So hopefully I'll have, by next week, I can have actual that money from Mercari be about $120, I think, when it's all said and done. Nothing on Poshmark, although I do have a sale that was delivered. So with that too, I have to wait till it's delivered and waits 3 days. So I should have that coffee mug I sold, I don't know, more than a week ago, I feel like. It delivered Monday, so I'll have that funds as well. So that's it. Still feeling like it's really slow and for Q4. And I'm trying to push myself to get as many listings as I can. I'm just really limited on time right now. So that's the way it goes. Hey everybody, my workday is done and it is super windy outside. So if you hear any wind noise, that's probably what it is. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, I'm back. Workday's done. I have a couple more orders. I don't know where I'm throwing this in because I don't know what I was talking about when I was at lunch, but I have 2 more orders. The first one's a CD. Let me turn you around. This one's going to be in drawer 5. And it is right here. It is the Posies, and it is Deer 23. The buyer sent an offer. I accepted. Then I got a message asking how was I going to ship it to make sure it was safe. He wanted to keep it sealed. It's going to get to him safe. No worries. Sold $7 plus shipping. The next item I have is an article of clothing. It's something I listed Friday, maybe? Saturday? I'll have to look. It's out of the death pile, and it's a good sale. So I'm happy I finally listed it. Let me grab it. And here it is. You're not going to be able to see it very well. This is a 10X brand, not 10X size, that'd be huge, but a 10X brand vintage jacket. It's got Realtree camo, like old school Realtree camo, but the thing is, it's also branded by the National Wild Federation. No, the National Wild Turkey Federation has their logo all over it. Super unique. I didn't see any others listed. There was one other sold, so I listed it kind of high. Took an offer this morning though. Or this afternoon, took an offer this afternoon, and it sold for $44.99 plus shipping. I had it listed for $50. They sent an offer of $40. I countered it at $45. They took it. So happy for this. I got this at my hometown thrift. I probably paid $1 or $2 for it at the most, but it has been buried in my death pile. I didn't even remember I had it. I pulled it out last week, and I was like, whoa, I got to get this listed because it's hunting season. Not yet, probably for turkey, but here it is. This is going out. And those are my 2 other items. So I had 4 before. I'm pointing to them over there. 4 over there, already packed up into my bag. 2 more makes 6. And that $50 or $45 order really helps things as far as bringing that average price, because everything else was really small. But that's my life. So thank you so much again, if I hadn't said it before, for hanging out there with me today. I will see you tomorrow on Thursday. Hey folks, today is Thursday. And yeah, it's a Thursday. It's the 21st of November. Well, my workday's done. I've waited all the way to the end of the day to see if I could get some more sales, because I only had one at lunch and I got 1 more sale. So I have 2 going out. Got to go to the post office regardless. So might as well get them both. And the first one's a book, and they're right here. Well, it's a book lot. There's 2 right here. And it's been a bit of a rough week, so hang in there with me. Let's see. These are Georgette Hair. 2 books. I picked them up at my hometown thrift. I think it may have been the library. Either way, not more than 10 cents each into them. The None Such and The Reluctant Widow. Listed them together. Took an offer yesterday evening, $5 plus shipping. So those are going out for $5. I think I had them listed at $7. I had picked them up in a lot. I picked up a bunch of books, and I didn't really look them up. So it wasn't worth a lot, probably not worth my time, but I sold them. They're going out. And speaking of not worth much and probably not worth my time, I can't talk. The next sale is even smaller. It's a plush. It's one I've had forever. Took a lowball offer because I want it gone, and I think it's up in plush 3. Let me pull that box down. I'll show you. Oh my goodness, it is right here. And this is a Cutito crab strawberry thing. Get you on the wall here, and it's a little strawberry crab with a kiwi blanket, and that is the set right there. It sold on offer this afternoon, $3.50 plus shipping. I know. So not a very big day today. I did list last night and yesterday, and I even got a listing up at lunch today. I have some more stuff prepped. I'm trying to get through some death pile things, and maybe that's it because they're not exciting things. So maybe people aren't excited to buy. I'm not really sure. I've heard of others having their sales being way down for Q4. I just want Q4. That's all I want. It'd be nice to get like a bunch of sales. I feel like I'm listing the same things as I always have. I need to do some more research. Obviously, I do modern research when I pick up now, but stuff in the death pile has been there for a year or more sometimes, and it may be a little stale even though it hasn't even been listed yet. But I got to wrap it up. I can't talk here forever. I got to get to the post office. My workday's already done. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Hey folks, today's Friday. It's the 22nd of November. I have a few more sales today, which is good. 5 on eBay, 1 on Mercari, which makes 6. That's easy math to do in my head. And some stuff, it's mostly smalls. One thing is something that I've never sold before, or at least a combination of things I've never sold before. So it's not super exciting, but I'm throwing some clickbait, some like mid-video clickbait out at you. Let's get the really small thing first. It's a hat pin. It's down here. My hat pins are in this box right here. I'm looking for MPO2, I think is what it said, which means it's a McDonald's pin, and it's right there. I think these are pretty cool. It's a Big Mac wrapped up like a present, and this one sold $4.99 plus shipping. I reduced the price on all these because I've had them for a long time, and it's the perfect time to sell it, I guess, because it's like a holiday Big Mac. Oh, and of course that sold 10% off, so $4.49, I guess, on that pin. Let's stick with holiday themed things. I have, it looks like it's a baby toy set. It's going to take 2 hands. I'm going to dig it out of this pink tub. I'll be right back. And I have it pre-bagged, so you're not going to be able to see it very well. These are like toddler sensory gel things. They have like the gel beads in them. You freeze them. And one's Santa, one's a snowman. I picked up, how many sets? I have 2 more available. I picked up 3 sets. These sold $9.99 plus shipping. And I had them last Christmas. I got them right before Christmas, and they didn't sell in time. So none of them sold before Christmas. So hopefully I get the other 2 out today or this next month. Let's head down the aisle again. And what I'm needing is in this green tub right here. It should be the last of the tea infuser balls. You see it? It's right there. And these sold really slow for a long, long time. And I guess the cold weather is making people want to drink hot tea. This one sold $9.99 plus shipping, with the 10% off coupon. Oh, yeah, 10% off coupon on that thing too. I reorganized all my clothing in here the other day. And so I had clothing over there, and I had clothing in this yellow tub here. And I put it all into banker boxes. They all are skewed, so I won't have to search for anything. This is an item I just recently listed. In fact, I sold another one like it earlier this week, last week, sometime soon. My days get all like jumbled together. And it's a second Jose Banks V-neck gray cashmere sweater. And picked up both these at my hometown thrift. I paid less than $1 because the whole bag of clothes was $1. And these were both in it with other things. This one sold too, $9.99 plus shipping. No coupon because it's only been listed for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. And maybe I could have got more for that sweater, but it's been sitting in my death pile for more than a year. And I want to get rid of it price. I sold a video game. It's a PS2 basketball game, NCAA 06. And I don't even remember. I've had it for a while. I had a whole stack of games on my need to list table for a long time, and I listed them 2 weeks ago. This one sold on Mercari, and it sold $4.99 plus shipping. That is not what it sold for. It sold for $5.99 plus shipping. We'll take that extra dollar too. If you're doing the math in your head, you know I have one more item. It's the thing I've never sold as a combo before. Like I said, it's not terribly exciting. Let's see. The first one is in my, it's two items, but I have them in different places. So I have two different SKUs here. The first one is in C7, which is up here now. All right, I got that. And the other item's in one of my hat boxes. Let me grab that. All right, so here's the sale. I sold a Dr. Pepper trucker hat. It's gray. It doesn't have anything else on it. It's super clean, but I listed it as used because the polo's used as well. It's a polo. It's a Dr. Pepper racing polo, and it's pretty sweet. I almost kept it, but well, I'm not sure it'd fit. So unfortunately, it would have fit a couple of years ago, but not necessarily now. Three colors though. It's gray at the bottom, and then it's the maroon and white striped at the top. It has a 23 on the stitch on the sleeve and stuff. It's a pretty nice little polo. It's been on my death pile for a long time. I picked it up at a different place than this, but I knew I had both. So when I found this in my death pile, I found this as well. I went to search for this as well. So I'm going to ship these together. I don't do a lot of combos like this, but these sold as a combo. Went to a teacher. I got an offer, and they said, hey, I'm a teacher. I love Dr. Pepper. He's going to wear it in his classroom. The offer, it wasn't the story. It was the offer. It was more than, my threshold, I guess. It sold $16 plus shipping. So, and no coupon. So this is going out $16 plus shipping. I should have listed a year or more ago, but I'm happy it sold. And that's it. 6 items. Well, 7, 6 orders. You know what I'm saying here. That's going to be, I think that's going to be it. Now, there's still a chance for more because it is Friday. It's lunch. And if more things sell, I'm going to get it out before the weekend so it doesn't sit in the shed all weekend. But that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I'm not going to see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday. Hey, folks, today is Monday. It's the 25th of November. November's almost over. Thanksgiving is almost here. I have 11 items that sold over the weekend. Not a huge number, but there's some good sales in there. So I'm super excited to share that with you. It's early morning. I say early morning. It's 7:30 in the morning right now. I'm doing things a little different. I didn't say anything earlier this week, but my grandfather passed away. Today's his funeral, so I'm not working my full-time job. The funeral's today, and I'm going to be going there this morning. So I have to get my orders out before I head there, and we're going to get that done. So first up, well, I have it already out because I tested it, cleaned it, listed it, and sold it all on Saturday. So this didn't make it to the back at all. This is a Sony DVD VCR combo, and it's just a DVD player, not recorder. And the remote that I got with it was nasty and corroded, so I chucked it. But I sold it, the unit, brand new cables, blank cassette, and this DVD collection of old movies. So this was the combo that I sold it as, and it sold $55.99 plus shipping. I guess that would be considered a death pile listing and sale because I bought it early summer, late spring when yard sale season first started around here. I paid $5 for it, and it sat in a tub over here because I didn't want to test it, or didn't have time to test it. But Saturday, I tested some electronics, including this GameCube that hasn't sold yet. So I'm showing it to you now, but we're not packing it up today. And something else that sold. So I'm happy that it was quick. It sold for full asking price, and 5 to 55 is awesome for the shed. Now I got 10 more to show you, but what I'm going to do is doing things a little different. I'm going to pack this up today first, and then I'm going to I'll show you the other 11 things. I'll be right back. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The next one is a article of clothing. It's up here in box number 7, and I think it's right there in the front. Yeah, it's a Notre Dame Adidas jersey. Pulled it out of my death pile. Who knows how long I've had it. It looks like I paid $4 for it because it was still had the tag on it from Goodwill. This sold $22 plus shipping. I have a hat that I picked up at a yard sale not too long ago. It's up in here. And the yard sale had a bunch of hats from different like truck stops and stuff. I don't know if the guy worked at them or what. This one's from Western Star Truck Center, and still has the tags. It sold $14.39 plus shipping on offer. Next up is a DVD, and it's one I've had for a while, but it's actually a pretty good selling price. I was just kind of holding on to it to see if it would sell, and I'm looking for it. There it is. I've never heard of it. It is Deal, and it's the story behind Let's Make a Deal. Right there. This one sold $24.99 plus shipping minus the 10% off coupon. So whatever that is, $22.50 or something. I have another shirt going out. This one I don't get to keep the funds for. This one I sold for my daughter. She's trying to make a little money right now, my oldest daughter. It is a Fleetwood Mac shirt. I gave it to her for Christmas last year. It still had the tags on it. So can I count that as a expense now? Too late, I guess, because it was last year. Anyway, I listed it, and it sold in about a week, $12.99 plus shipping. Those four are packed up. Let's get the next round. I sold some toothbrush heads, and it's not something I normally even look for, but I kind of stumbled on them in a yard sale, and I think I paid 50 cents for them. There's 2 packs here. I actually bought 3, but the third pack busted open when I got, well, on the way home, I guess. I don't know. It's just old. One of these packs actually is partially open. So I put it in the listing, but you can kind of see they're in there. There's 3 heads in each pack. It's a discontinued model, I think. These sold $29.99 plus shipping and took about a month, I guess. I have a cross stitch book. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was worried I wasn't going to know where I found it or where I put it. Picked this up in an estate sale not too long ago. It is a Scooby-Doo cross stitch book. It's got a little wear, but everything is in good shape. This sold $13.75 plus shipping on offer. I think I had sent a 10% off offer. They came back at $13.75. The original listing was like $15.99, so I took it. Let's get that out of there. And next up is something I've had for a while. It's that black box up there. Let me pull it down. I'll stick you on the wall. We'll talk about it. So it's been up there for a little while, but this is a Mario collector's box from Culturefly. Picked this up on clearance at GameStop, and I was trying to do a little retail arbitrage, and it didn't work out the greatest, but it sold. This one has this really cool like pixel art Mario and this like reproduction NES cartridge that it goes in, but it also has a door sign, a snackback hat, a Bullet Bill plush, and an enamel pin set. So it's really something I would almost keep for myself if I had, room on my shelf or something back there. This sold to my buddy Side Hustle Preacher, so thank you so much, Zachary, for purchasing this. You don't have to buy things from me, goodness, but I do appreciate it. And let's see, what did it sell for? It sold for $27.19 plus shipping. So happy for that sale. There's a little profit in there from what I paid for it. So thank you so much, Zachary. I'll get some stickers thrown in there since you're a viewer, of course, and maybe something else. We will definitely see what I can fit in the box. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. And maybe weirder than the toothbrushes are these boots I sold, and they're down here. These I've had for a long, long time, and I finally got them listed this last week, and they sold. So these are vintage Duratec Built Right boots. So Built Right is what it says there on the boot handle, but look at the soles. They are wool soles. So I don't know what these were to have been used for. They are World War II, 1950s-ish era, but they are unworn. This one still has the sticker on the bottom, so I think they were pretty cool. I picked them up in a estate sale, maybe $5 or something, but they just sat in the death pile because they needed just a little TLC beforehand, and then they got buried. They sold. I'm happy they sold. They sold for a good amount, $39.99 plus shipping. Okay, 2 more items left. The next one is a lot of VHS tapes, and they are right here. It's a mix mash. I'll show you the titles. Let me get them to the table. And here they are. So everything from a bunch of Kevin Costner movies, Ever After, The Passion, Goldfinger. There's quite a bit. They're all sealed though, and I just listed them as a lot. I knew they weren't going to move by themselves. It sold for $11 plus shipping on offer. And that leaves one to go. It's my best sell of the weekend. It's something I tested, listed, and sold on Saturday. And it's an electronic, so it's something I tested with that VCR. It's in my tub over here. I'll be right back. And here it is. You might recognize it. This is a PS4. It's a PS4 Slim model, and it's a little rough. You can see some discoloration on the top and everything, but it's a terabyte model. Everything works, and so there's this, and I also included obviously the power cable, but one controller which worked and tested fine, and the Minecraft game for the PS4. listed it all as a bundle, and it sold pretty quick. I originally listed it for $110, and almost instantly I got offers. I got a 90 offer, an 80 offer, a 70 offer. I didn't take any of those. I sent counter offers on them. Most of them declined, which is fine. It sold just a few minutes later for full asking price, $109.99. I paid $30, $35 for it. I knew it'd be a fast flip once I got it tested. It's been sitting in the pile since River to River sale, so 2 months maybe. So not technically maybe a death pile sale, but happy it sold so quick, which it made my weekend. That and the other big items. The number was small. The amount of items I sold was small, but this average sale price was pretty high this weekend. So I'm very, very thankful. And I'm thankful for you as well. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. Nothing else today. So if anything else comes in and sells, we'll get it on tomorrow and next video. Just want to say I appreciate you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed and you made it this far, thank you. I'd appreciate the subscription as well. Drop a comment. If you have a question on how things go in the shed or how I run things or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer anything. Otherwise, I guess we'll wrap it up because I got to get these things packed up. I hope you have a great day. God bless.